Hello everyone, and welcome to my second ever YouTube video. I'm Kenny, and that was my wife Jolly, and we are the Isan Buckeyes. Unfortunately, Jolly will not be joining me in this video because she is in Thailand, living in our knockdown house with our 3 pets, while I am staying in Ohio right now until our house is sold. When our house is sold, then I will travel back to Thailand to be with Jolly and our pets. Let me talk just for a second about the first video that I put out. Wow, you guys really have overwhelmed me with your response to that first YouTube video. Right now I'm up to over 270 subscribers to my channel, and the first video has over 7,400 views on YouTube. That's a lot more than I ever expected. So thank you guys very much. Those of you that are watching and those of you that have subscribed, I really appreciate it very much. I plan to, in the future, bring you content of our life in Thailand. I can show you what it was like to move over there, some of the things that we went through. In the future, we'll be building our permanent house on the property. I'll be showing videos about that. I hope to be able to bring you guys content that you're really interested in, and that would be about life in Thailand. The first video drew quite a few comments, which is really awesome. I love reading through the comments. It was really interesting to hear where a lot of you are from. Those of you that I know, of course I know where you're from, but those of you that are from afar or from somewhere else, it was really interesting to hear where you're from. So in future videos, please feel free to comment with where you're watching from. I think it's very interesting. Another comment that I had was that I actually mispronounced the big city that we live close to. One of the commenters kindly pointed out that I mispronounced it. I said it as Udon Thani, and that's not correct. The correct pronunciation is Udon Thani, and it is very important that you say everything in the Thai language with the proper pronunciation. Otherwise, Thai people will not understand you. And one of my main goals when I move to Thailand, when I get over there, will be to find a school or a teacher that I can learn to speak fluent Thai with. It's my goal to do that, and it's very important to speak properly in the proper tone. So the proper pronunciation is Udon Thani. And again, thank you from the person to the person that made that comment to me. I will make sure that I pronounce that properly in the future. Okay, let's move on to the subject of today's video. I thought you guys might be interested to know that our property didn't always look like it does today. The video that you saw of our knockdown house, with our property being all nice and smooth and flat, it didn't always look like that. Check this out. When you look at this overhead drone view of our property, the front of it is actually level with the road that you can see I have marked here in red. It's when you move toward the back of the property or toward the east and toward our family's houses that the property level drops off, actually about 3 to 4 feet. In fact, just past our family's houses along the main road is where the main drainage ditch is. So all of the water flows toward the east to that ditch anyways. It is for this reason, and after much discussion with our family, that it was decided that we needed to fill up our property to make it level with the road all the way to the back. To accomplish this, our family knew of a local farm that was digging a huge pond and selling off the dirt. So we contacted them and negotiated with them to purchase 300 loads of soil at 350 baht per load. That not only includes delivery of the dirt to our property, but also use of a tractor to level all of the dirt once it is brought into our property. So grand total, 300 loads of dirt at 350 baht each came out to 105,000 baht. That is a total of $3,048.25 in American dollars. Now keep in mind that this was back in 2023. Jolly and I had just gotten on the plane the day that they started this job on our property. We had just gotten on the plane in Bangkok to head back to the United States. So all of the footage you see of step one was all taken by family while Jolly and I were on our way home and back home in the US. Okay, enough of my babbling. I hope you guys enjoy these pictures and videos taken of step one of our property being leveled up in Thailand.
บ้านมันตากเขานี่จะส่งเป็นได้ทำให้
Okay, with step one now complete, let's fast forward 1 year to 2024. Step two will require Jolly to travel to Thailand to work with the family to get this part completed. Step two is going to be a much bigger job because in the back of the property, all of the trees and brush must be removed so that we can fill up the property level with the front half and step one that we've already done. Jolly and her family contacted the same farm as last year and worked with them to negotiate a deal to complete step two for us this year. Since we had absolutely no idea how many loads of dirt it would take to level up the back half of our property, and we needed an excavator to remove all of the trees and brush back there before it could be leveled up, we negotiated all of that into the contract and got a much better price for our step two project. For step two, we negotiated a price of 98,000 baht, which is actually $2,845.03 in American money. That's obviously a much better deal than we got for step one, since this includes not only all of the soil needed to level up the property, however many loads it takes, plus it includes the backhoe to remove all the trees and brush and the tractor for leveling out the dirt. Let's watch as Jolly documents step 2 of leveling up our property in Thailand.
Wow, it's very powerful. This macro or whatever, they're trying to just get everything. Wow, there's a destroyer.